7-day challenge. What does that mean? Well, it's the topic for today on Meema Living Healthy. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hello. Well, like I said in the intro, today's topic is 7-day challenge. Now, it's actually going to cover about 3 of my videos because once I started filming this 7-day challenge, it took up quite a bit more time than what I normally publish. I won't put you through all the boredom and the tedium of watching an hour-long video of me, but I will explain it all after I share with you my last 4 Weight Watcher weekly weigh-ins, because you see, that's how long it's been since I videoed. I believe the last video I made was August the 22nd. I weighed in at 125.8, which I was up a little over a half a pound. Not happy, but I was still pretty close to my happy weight, so I was okay with it. The next week, after I had gotten a little bit more diligent about being accurate with my tracking and what I ate, I weighed in on August the 29th at 125.6. So I was down 0.2 of a pound. I was a little disappointed because I really thought I was going to do better that week, but I didn't. And so because I was still losing a little bit, I was okay with it. But I really began to buckle down, as it were, and try a little harder, especially because last Saturday on August the 7th, I started a reorganized program of HELP. And that is a support group, and HELP stands for Healthy Encouragement Losing Pounds. I started it on the 7th, and I wanted to have a good weigh-in on that Thursday before, and I did. Because when I weighed in on September the 5th, I weighed 124.8. That means I was in my happy weight, and I was down 0.8 of a pound. And so I really felt like I did a good start with my support group. We're still a small group, but I had new members, and so I'm excited about that. I've got a couple more that plan on coming the next time, which will be next Saturday. So we will meet on first and third Saturdays of each month. It has taken up quite a bit of my time, and that's part of the reason that I'm just now getting back on. But that's for another video. So now I'll do what I weighed in last Thursday on September the 12th. I thought I'd had an okay week. I knew that I had overeaten some chips one day, but it was one day. And so I thought maybe I had combated it enough to get back down to somewhere around the 124.8, but I didn't. And so when I weighed in last Thursday, I weighed 125.8. So when that means I gained a pound between the 5th and the 12th, but there's something that I thought was pretty interesting when I sat down and remembered all my weigh-ins for these last 4 weeks. Because on August the 22nd, I weighed 125.8. And then last Thursday, I weighed 125.8. So when all was said and done, it was a wash. I gained a little, I lost a little, and then I gained a little bit for last Thursday, but I'm still within reaching distance of my happy weight. I am still struggling some, and I'm hoping to do much better. And the way that I do much better is, for one thing, I need to be making these videos. And for another thing, I need to be tracking, and I need to be watching what I'm eating and planning what I'm going to eat. And I'm doing a whole lot better these last 2 days with doing that. That's one of the crux of what I feel like is my success is that I try to plan out what I'm going to eat before I eat it, and try not to stray very far from that. But anyway, that's my weigh-in for these last 4 weeks. And now to get on to the topic, a 7-day challenge. You know, what does that mean? Well, I was watching a YouTube video about a month ago, and it said challenge yourself. And I really struggled to figure out what the challenge would be for me. I've done a lot of other challenges over these last 10 years, but one that I had never done, because I really don't think this made me lose weight, but I do think it helps me maintain. And so I did a 7-day challenge of trying to walk every day. Now you'll see that in these videos that I'm going to be posting over the next probably 3 weeks. Because you see, when I filmed them, I realized I had way too much video to do one video. The very first video was probably over 20 minutes, and I tried my best just to cut as much out as I could, but then I realized that there was some good to every one of these videos. So if you like the way that these videos are going to go these next 3, maybe 4 weeks, let me know down in the comments, because that's the only way I'll ever know. And if you don't like that I have broken this up to 3 or 4 weeks of video, let me know that too. That's okay. If I know early on, you won't be having to deal with all this other video. But I do feel like that there's benefit for every one of these videos, because it's not all about weight or weight loss or maintenance. Some of it is about my personal life, and you know, I don't share a lot of my personal life on here, but there is some of it that I do believe goes along with this weight loss or weight maintenance journey that I'm on. So sit back, enjoy the day 1 of my 7-day challenge. Oh, and by the way, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Share if you think anyone would benefit from this video. And last but certainly not least, God bless every one of you. Now, on to the video.
Okay, am starting my challenge. I'll show you me for really quick. I know that summer is coming to an end, and so I wanted to do some sort of a challenge that was connected with being outside. What I came up with was to try my best to get outside and walk every day for about 15 minutes. And this little girl right here is who helps me accomplish that. Today's Sunday. I did walk yesterday, but I didn't film it. Hopefully I don't have to rely on that. I don't want to rely on what I've done the last few days. And but, you know, I didn't walk on Friday, so I can't go back but one day. But I did want to take you for a walk this afternoon. It's just a little bit after 12 on Sunday. Just got home from church and lunch, and just wanted to enjoy this beautiful weather. I have a feeling it's probably in the low 80s or high 70s. It's very pleasant out here with a nice breeze. And so here I go. Kate's going to come with me. Come on, Kate. And Kate, if you want me to throw the ball, you're going to have to put the ball down. Well, that's okay. If you don't want me to, then that's all right. I'm hesitant to show me walking. It's bad enough that I have a pretty prominent limp, and it shows more when I am walking than any other time. So I sort of have a tendency to want to leave the camera on Kate because she doesn't have a limp. Hopefully during this walk I'm going to be pausing it and starting, going on and off of the 15 minutes, but I am determined to get 15 minutes in. And the reason I picked 15 minutes is because I can walk about a mile in 15 minutes if I push myself. It's not like I used to be where I could do a 12-minute mile. I used to be able to do that, which was like 5 miles an hour. I'm very fortunate if I get 3 miles an hour walk now, but I'm going to sort of stop talking for a minute and just show some of the video so I can get me a pretty good walk in here. So here we go. And not even sure you can see Kate, but she's way up there and has probably dropped the ball. If not, she's about to. And I'll try to get in a few tosses that I try to toss her the ball. It not only gives her exercise, it gives me exercise too, and it's motivating to me because she has to come outside. And I see the ball to the right of the garage here. So I'm walking with it. I'm taking this with my GoPro, which I'm not very proficient. I'm not very proficient with any kind of camera, but I'm determined to get a little bit better this year. Okay, here's the ball. Let's get it. And Kate's right out there, and so I'm going to throw it as best I can to her. Get it, girl. Good girl. Good Kate. You're such a good girl. And there's Kate right there. So here we go again. Are you ready, Kate? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, good girl. Such a good girl. She's such a sweetheart. Okay, let's go down to the drop box. I have certain keywords that she recognizes. Oops, I almost failed getting back up on the driveway. And hopefully we'll end up at our drop box. That's one of her keys. I saw Kate walk like she had dropped the ball. Oops, there it is. So let's grab it. There's the ball. Where's Kate? Right here. Okay, Kate, you ready? I'm going to throw it and see if you can just catch it in your mouth, okay? Oh, good girl. Good girl, Kate. Better than a glove. I get so proud of her when she can do that. She can judge and be able to catch it in her mouth. Hey, Kate, let's go back up this way. Come on. Go back up here. Good girl. I'm going uphill, and it is a little bit of a struggle. The sun is really out, so where I said it was probably in the low 80s a while ago, well, that breeze is completely gone from this part of the driveway. So it's more like 85 to 88 degrees right now. But I'm making it. Going uphill is all part of my walk. I have to do both the level walking and the incline for me to feel like I get a good workout from it. And okay, let's go back to the shop. Going back to the shop. She'll have to get off the driveway because her little old feet don't have shoes on them like mine do. And so she can protect her feet by walking in the grass. And sometimes I learned that even though it's a little harder for me to walk in the grass, it's probably better for me. I probably get a little bit more of a workout from it because the ground is uneven. But I have to be careful because I do not have the best balance anymore. As most of y'all know, it was a year ago yesterday that I broke my kneecap by just using a vacuum cleaner out in my garage. I tripped over the vacuum cleaner cord, and I spent the next 8 weeks in a brace that was close to 2 feet long on my left leg, and I don't want to go through that again. Luckily, I was put on a new medication where I give myself a shot every day, 1 shot a day, for my osteoporosis to strengthen my bones. And tomorrow, I actually will go to the hospital and have a bone density test done. It's been 2 years since I had the last one. I started this new medication, I guess it's been real close to 9 months ago in December. And so I'm very encouraged that I know that I'm going to be better, that I know the bone density test is going to come out with a great result. And now here we've got to a little area where Kate usually drops the ball, as she has done right now. Now this is a little tough for me because I really have to bend over. There she is. Okay, Kate, you look like you're ready for it. Are you ready? Okay, here comes the ball. It's up high. Oh, you missed that one. That's okay. You still got it. You still fetching. Well, last little part, making it back up to Papa's shop. And it's another incline. Pretty steep for me. Always has been. When we moved here, when I was 34 years old, it was a steep incline for me then. And today's no different. It is still a steep incline. Well, I have walked for about 15 minutes. I have not got a mile in, but I have got probably around 3/4 of a mile. And for now, I'm going to have to be happy with that. I plan on not pushing myself so much that I regret doing it. And so I'm not going to push myself too much. You did pretty well. I'm really proud of you, Kate. And I'm proud of me that I walked for about 15 minutes today. Hopefully I'll be able to video myself every day for the next 7 days, including today. I know that part of the time I probably will be in Florida, but I can do it in Florida just like I'm doing it here at home. So, best wishes to all of you out there. And until I'm outside again videoing, goodbye.